Hello, teacher. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, Jocelyn.
Yes.
And Trump's here. Good, good. And Jocelyn. Hi, Jocelyn.
Hi, Alex, I'm here.
All right,
Can
good,
hear
good.
you.
So, welcome everybody. And let's start with where we're from. So, I'm from California, USA. And Porfirio, where are you from?
I'm from Mazatlan, Mexico, and I live now in Ensenada, Baja California.
All right, nice. So I'll put that here in Ensenada. And Jocelyn, where are you from?
I'm from Taiwan.
And Jocelyn's in Taiwan. And Trump, what about you?
I'm from Vietnam.
All right, Trump in Vietnam. And good, there we go. And okay, so today we are going to talk about working remotely. So we have a conversation here. There's Harriet and Ethan, and we are going to read this conversation, and we will talk about this today, working remotely. So what is it like to work remotely? Is it great and amazing? Is it terrible? Is it not good? Is it good? And so this is what we'll talk about today. And we are going to look at some advantages of working remotely and some disadvantages. And we will talk about our experiences of working in the office and working remotely. So let's begin with this question. We'll say, do you sometimes, always, or never work remotely? So let's begin with this question. And I'm going to say that I mostly work remotely. What about, let's start with Porfirio. Porfirio, and you? Do you sometimes, always, or never work remotely?
I work once remotely.
Mm-hmm. Can you explain more?
Yes, as I work online, sell clothes in all the country.
So do you mean you work once a week remotely, or you work once remotely?
Yes, I work at the week as for IT for 2 months only.
Okay, so in the past you worked remotely.
Yes, in the past, like 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Nghe gì?
Okay, 2 years ago. I got it. All right, good. So we can say that like this.
Làm cái gì?
I once worked remotely
Buổi sáng.
for 2 months 2 years ago. Yeah. Can you say that one more time for you?
I once worked remotely for 2 months 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yes, got it. And what about Jocelyn? Jocelyn, and you?
I sometimes work remotely, but I work in home and internet. I connect the internet to my computer in company by VPN.
and you?
I yes, I sometimes I work remotely, but I like to work in a company model because the weather in Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam is hot, and I like to stay in office. It feel more comfortable.
Okay, yeah, good.
But in my job in our logistics, I have to go out for communicate with everybody and to take a document and go to the shipping line, go to the port for receive the container, and it's it's usually happen to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, nice. So we've got that. Sometimes I work remotely, but I prefer working in the office because it's more comfortable. And but you also have to travel around a lot. And what about from home? Do you work from home sometimes?
Of course, because it's my own business, and I work I think on day, maybe in the night is if I still check email and rule in my when I stay at home, even when I sleeping,
Right.
because I feel stressed a lot, and when I sleeping I when I sleep I'm still work because I'm feel stressed with my business.
Right. Right. So
Yeah.
yeah, having your own business, is a lot of work, definitely. So let's begin this one with Porfirio and Jocelyn. So we'll get Jocelyn to read Harriet and Porfirio to read Ethan.
What's it like working remotely? Isn't it strange not to see your colleagues in person?
Well, I've been doing it for such a long time now that it's really familiar to me.
And one more Porfirio.
Well, I've been doing it for such a long time
Oh no, I mean
now.
sorry. No, I mean this one, this one.
Ah, yes, it is. Okay. And it's not essential for me to see my college in person, although it would be nice.
Well, I guess it is the custom in your workplace that it must seem quite ordinary.
The next,
Yep.
yes, by now it is. When I first started, it was a little bit strange, but I've been doing it for more than 10 years now. So it is very ordinary to me now.
Cool, so you're used to it and you like it.
Yes, I really do like it. Like it.
All right, good. So good pronunciation, good reading. There's just one word I heard, this one here, and this word will say colleagues. And let me write that here. So I'll write the word colleagues, and I'll just put sounds. Yeah, sounds like all colleagues.
Colleagues.
Perfect. Yep, that sounds better. Good. And that's correct. And yeah, and the rest was good. So good reading, Porfirio and Jocelyn. Let's get let's get Trung now. So Trung, can you read Ethan and we'll get Jocelyn to read. Oh no, sorry. Uh, Trung, can you read Harriet? And Jocelyn, can you read Ethan?
Yes. What is like working remotely? Isn't it strange not to see your colleague in persons?
And one more time, Chung, can you say this word like a G? We'll say colleague. Yeah, so it's like colleagues. Colleagues.
Colleges.
Colleagues.
So it kind of would be like kind of like eeg.
Colleague.
Yeah, colleagues. So for example, we could say like the sound of the G and go, like go. And
Yeah.
this one is the same, colleague.
Colleagues.
Yeah, that's better. Mm-hmm.
Colleagues. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Good. And one more time, Sean, can you say,
Yes.
isn't it strange not to see your colleagues in person?
Isn't it strange not to see your colleagues in person?
Well, I've been doing it for such a long time now that it's really familiar to me. And it's not essential for me to see my colleagues in person, although it would be nice.
Well, I guess if each the custom in your workplace, then it must seem quite ordinary.
Yes, by now it is. When I first started, it was a little bit strange, but I've been doing it for more than 10 years now. So it is very ordinary to me now.
Cool. So you are used to it, and now you like it.
Yes, I really do like it.
Mm-hmm. All right, good. And just one more word, we'll do this one, ordinary. So ordinary would be ordinary.
Ordinary.
Perfect. Got it. Perfect. All right, good. So let's get one more. This time we'll get Porfirio to be
Yes.
Ethan and Trung to be. Let's see, how do we do this?
I'm Ethan.
That's right. Okay, that's correct. That's correct. So Porfirio is Harriet. Okay.
Okay. Read.
Yes.
What's it like working remotely? Isn't it strange not to see your colleagues in person?
Well, I've been doing it for such a long time now. That is really familiar to me, and it's not essential for me to see my college in person, although it would be nice.
Well, I guess if it's the custom in your workplace, then it must seem quite ordinary.
Yes, but now it is. When I first started, it was a little bit strange, but I have been doing it for more than 10 years now. So it's a very ordinary to me now.
Cool. So you are used to it and you like it.
Yes, I really do like it.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that's good. And let's look at some questions now. So my first question will be to Jocelyn. So Jocelyn, how long has Ethan been working remotely?
10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. And what does he think? What does he think about it? What does he like working remotely? What does he say? Um,
Uh,
yeah, go ahead, Jocelyn.
he likes it and he is familiar to this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and what kind of questions does Harriet have? So what does Harriet want to know about working remotely? Chuck, what questions does Harriet have?
Sorry, can you repeat it?
Mhm. Yeah, I'll say, what does Harriet want to know about working remotely?
Uh, she want to know working remotely is trend or is normal or mm, not normal.
Yeah. Right. Good. So yeah, is it strange? Is it normal? Good. That's right. And one more question to Porfirio. What does Ethan say? Does Ethan say it's strange, or does he say it's great? What does Ethan think?
Ethan said is be nice for him, for his is for Ethan is not essential to see they colleagues in person. It's
Yeah, so
nice
it is.
for his.
Yeah, so it is. It's nice, right? Yeah, it's nice. It's mostly nice. Mostly nice, and
It's
a
mostly
little,
nice.
a little strange. Yeah. And let me ask some of the same questions now to you. So let me look here again, and we have here that Porfirio in the past worked remotely for 2 months. So let me ask you a question. I'll say, was it nice to work remotely, Porfirio, or was it strange? What do you think?
I think it's strange because it's not common for me. I prefer to work seeing the person.
Yeah, it's strange.
When I work remotely, I can face a problem with the person, and you can see to them and explain the things about you are working.
Because so did you speak to people online, or how did you communicate?
Online.
Right, so it's difficult to communicate, right?
Yes.
And let me say, how did you communicate when you worked remotely?
It's for
By
internet.
email?
It's
By
right.
email,
By email.
or okay, by email. Yeah.
By email. Yes, for messenger or email messages.
And let me do another question. I'll say, did you feel lonely working remotely? Did you feel yeah for you?
Yes. No, it's okay for me.
Okay.
I working very well, but it's not it's strange for me.
Yeah, that's strange. Yeah, I agree. Good answer. Good answer. Jocelyn, what about you, Jocelyn? Let's look. Yeah, so sometimes Jocelyn works remotely from home. Same questions, Jocelyn. Is it nice to work remotely? What do you think?
I think it's nice to work remotely, but I think the work should be flexible, and I could work in company and also work in working remotely. If we have important and urgent topic to discuss, I prefer to uh, discuss it face by face because it could be easier.
Yes. that some things are better face to face. Yeah. In person. Yeah. Good. All right, and let's ask some questions to Trung. So think of one or two good questions that we can ask student Trung. And what about Jocelyn? Jocelyn, can you ask a question to Trung?
Hi, Tom.
Yes.
Was it nice to work remotely for you, or was it strange?
I think it's nice to work remotely with me because when I in outside and I miss a lot of people. Yes, and because it's my business, and sometimes when I stay in a office a long time and feel stressed, I want to go out and I work in the house. I think it's good to me because it's my own business and it depends on me, and I can handle my time for work, and it depends on me. Someday, if I feel stay at office, I stay at office, and someday I want to go outside for working, and I go out, and I try to make a schedule in my thinking, in my plan. Yes.
And let's look at one more thing. So this is interesting. So we can say we have work, for example, working in the office. We have working remotely from home.
Yes.
And we also have working in a remote location, right? And so here, I think you're talking about this one, right? Sometimes it's nice, right, to leave the office and go drive around, right, remote locations.
With
And we also have this one, working remotely from home.
yes, me also. Yes.
And what about this one, Trung? Do you think this one is nice or strange? So do you like working remotely from home?
Yes, I work. Now I have to work remotely from home because I have the baby, and I have to stay at home to take care of my baby, and I still working. Uh, it's good to me, and I work in remotely from home. But I think with me, I like to three on up kind of working in the office in remotely from home, working in a local.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I need to three of them.
So it's good to have a little at home, a little in the office, and a little driving around, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice. And Trung, can you ask a question to Porfirio?
Yes. Apparel, yeah.
Yes.
Porfirio,
Yes.
what's the the what thing is difficult to you when you work remotely?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What was the most difficult thing when you used to work remotely? Yeah. Trung, can you ask? Trung, can you ask
Yes.
one more time, Trung?
What were the most difficult thing when you used to work remotely?
Okay. The most difficult thing when I used to work remotely is not to see colleagues, because I can explain the the things very well, and sometimes I feel I talking alone, and I can show the things I need to show or to explain. It's strange. It's strange for me.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. Yeah. Me too. Me too. And what about Jocelyn? Jocelyn, do you, let me say, would you prefer to work full time from home or full time in the office? What do you think, Jocelyn?
Um, if I have baby, I prefer to work full time from home. But now I prefer full time in the office because it could share the knowledge and information with my colleagues. Yeah, I yes, and we also uh, could have good uh, good communication and I could know others not just about the work and also other things.
Yeah, good. So there's definitely advantages and disadvantages to remote working and office working. Well, that's the end of the lesson. Great job today on answering all my questions with good English. Great reading. Let's just look at this word one more time, the word colleagues and
Colleagues.
Trump. Yeah, perfect. Okay, perfect. You got it. Good. Try to say that one more time. Colleagues.
College.
Colleagues.
College.
That's better. It's difficult to say. Yeah. Porfirio, I think you got it. Jocelyn, try to say that one more time. Jocelyn.
Colleague.
Colleagues. Yeah. Thanks. Okay. Good. So good. And any questions for me, Porfirio, Trung, Jocelyn? Any questions for me today? Okay.
No, I don't.
All right. Great. So good job today. Have a good weekend, everybody, and see you next time. Thanks, Porfirio, Jocelyn, Trung. Bye.
You too.
Yes. See you not
See you
left.
soon.